Just a small reminder, if you see this light and you are carrying a passenger on the front passenger seat, it doesn't matter if it's a child, if it's an adult, and it's someone skinny that doesn't weigh a lot, maybe an old lady or something like this, it doesn't matter if it's tall. It's really all a matter of weight. There is a sensor right at the cushion here. So underneath this cushion is like a large jelly thing bag, thin, but it's covering the bottom cushion all around, and that must sense a certain amount of weight. It is absolutely critical. If you drive the car and you see this light, do not let that person sit on this seat, because when the passenger airbag is off and you have someone seated here, what's going to happen if you have even a crash 20 miles per hour, 30 miles, a small speed? The airbag will not deploy. The airbag light means the airbag is disconnected, it's switched off. There is just a switch in between the airbag and the computers. That switch is off, the airbag is not going to activate. And what's very important to understand, in cars that have been made in the past 20 years or so, the seat belt does not fully retain the person. You really need to understand this thing. Once the car maker started to put airbags, the seat belt is just a spring to slow down the body in an impact, but is not keeping the body in place. In other words, if the airbag does not deploy, you are going to slam with the seat belt. You are going to slam with your face right into the dash or even into the window. That's how the seat belt works in cars made from the past 20 years. It's just retaining, it's decelerating the body halfway, and the other half deceleration is done by the airbag. So if the airbag is off, you are going, even if you wear the seat belt, even if you are not very heavy, you are going to slam into the dash with your face. That's causing horrible damage to your face, horrible trauma, not necessarily life-threatening, but permanent trauma to your face. You're going to have a lot of problems. It's just very, very poor medical thing. Now, you see, I am sitting on the seat right now, and this light, at least on this car, takes about 10 seconds to turn on and off. So wait for the computers to detect the weight, and then the light is going to turn off if the body weight of the person is heavy enough. And I'm right now with the engine on. It's in park, but the engine is on, running at idle. So you just wait for the person. If you want, I'm going just to sit up, just lift my butt, and you'll see that the light is going to take perhaps about 10 seconds. So right now I'm up. If I would right now let myself on the seat back again, it's going to take about maybe 10 seconds, 5 seconds. It depends. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's... One last thing I want to point to you, these cushions. You see, I use a cushion on my driver's seat because these seats are too hard for my skin, let's say this way. So if you put these cushions on the passenger seat, on the driver's seat, it doesn't matter, the airbag, it's always on. There is no switch to disconnect it. But on the passenger seat, if I would use a cushion like this, sometimes, depends on your weight, but if, for example, the airbag is activated for a certain weight, if you put the cushion, it may actually become deactivated for some reason, because the cushion may distribute the body weight differently on that jelly sensor underneath. So if a person, a person has enough weight to turn off the light, when the person is using a cushion, be sure the light is still turning off. Really make this check. If you see a cushion there, someone says, oh mom, or whatever, I want to use a cushion, make sure the light still turns off. Because depends, if the weight of the person is about at the limit to activate the airbag, maybe the caution is going to actually cause the airbag to become deactivate, no airbag inflation, and really bad damage to your face and actually even to your neck when you hit the dashboard with your head. So always check this light whenever you take a new passenger. Life doesn't have a price. Thanks for watching.